feasibility study, yes, I think that's always good to get information to see whether you want to own your own electric company, what she's saying called wheels rising. One thing I said yesterday, when you do that, that means that you got government. Also, that means that you're going to be paying because you cannot go in the hole. Okay, just like your water bill goes up, in case you don't know, your garbage bill goes up. Okay, the same thing going to be with the electric bill because they cannot afford to go in the hole. And listen, I live in Jacksonville 8.9 years. JEA is publicly owned, and they always in the news where they have problems and shortage. They're having to raise the rates. But feasibility study, yes.
Feasibility study, absolutely yes. And I'm an advocate for wind and solar. That's how you bring down your bills, folks. You get a solar panel on top of your house. That's how you do it. You get I don't know if you put a window behind your house, but that's the ways that you can bring your bills down. And I'll tell you another way, folks, turn off the damn lights. Right? Turn off the lights, turn off the television, turn off the lights when you're not using it. That's how I keep my light bill down as best I can. But this guy's got a face like, oh, I gotta turn my lights off? You gotta keep your lights down, sustainable power, I say that is wind and solar. Thank you.
Feasibility study, yes. I was listening to City Council and Dennis Hero, our CFO, was speaking, and Councilwoman in her text said to him, we should make our own energy. We have the turbines to do so. Why is this not happening? And he said, information. We have our own turbines? I didn't realize that. If so, Dennis, let's start looking into that since we have our own turbines. Thank you.
I would definitely support a feasibility study as well. I think before you are able to make a sound decision on anything, you need to know exactly what it is that you're making a decision on. And I'm not afraid to say I don't know a whole lot, but that's why you do studies. That's why you talk to people and experts that are in that field to give you information so that you can make an informed decision. And I would also say, just in terms of energy, yes, we have solar panels, and I would definitely support solar panels, but also solar panels are very expensive. So who can we partner with, or what private partners can we bring in so that we can make solar panels more accessible for everyday people? And now you don't have to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for a solar panel just to save money on your bills.
Joanna Colbert, yes to feasibility study. Yes, I do support investigating and looking into clean energy, alternative energy uses. But another thing I think we can do is put the onus back on the developer. Make that a requirement because, as my counterpart just said, that solar panels